You know that feeling, when everything around you seems to be falling apart, but somehow, there's this unexplainable peace in your heart. That's not just a coincidence, my friend. That's Allah watching over you. Hey family, today I'm going to reveal something that will completely change the way you see your life. Have you ever wondered if Allah is giving you special protection? Well, let me tell you, there are 5 incredible signs that show exactly that. And listen, one of these signs is so subtle that most people go their entire lives without noticing it. But once you know what to look for, everything changes. Stay until the end, because I'm going to share something that literally gave me goosebumps when I first understood it. Trust me, this might be exactly what you need to hear today. Ready? Let's dive in. But first, let me ask you something that we'll answer at the end. You know, I get messages every single day from people asking, "Brother, how do I know if Allah is really listening to me? How do I know if I'm on the right path?" And I get it. I really do. Sometimes life gets so overwhelming that we feel lost, right? We're dealing with problems at work, family issues, personal struggle, and it feels like we're walking through a dark room, just trying to find the light switch. But here's the thing that blows my mind. Allah's signs of protection are actually all around us. They're like little spiritual breadcrumbs guiding our way. The problem is, we're so caught up in our daily chaos that we're missing these beautiful signs. That's why today, I'm going to show you 5 crystal clear signs that Allah has chosen you for special protection. And the first one is something you might be experiencing right now. The first sign is something so powerful yet so gentle that it's like a warm hug for your soul. It's called sakina, this incredible feeling of peace that doesn't make any logical sense. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine you're going through one of the toughest moments of your life. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Your mind is telling you to panic, to stress out, to lose it. But then, there's this unexplainable calmness in you know what I'm talking about, right? That moment when you should be freaking out, but you feel this deep inner peace. That's not just your imagination. That's Allah literally placing tranquility in your heart. And here's the mind-blowing part. This peace doesn't mean your problems magically disappear. No, they're still there, but you feel this supernatural strength to deal with them.
It's like having a secret superpower.
Let me share something personal. Last year, I faced a situation that should have destroyed me mentally. I remember sitting in my room, and instead of feeling anxious, I felt this amazing sense of calm. And you know what happened? Everything worked out in ways I could never have imagined. Here's a little peace check for you. Think about your biggest current problem. If you're feeling a mysterious sense of calm about it, despite how serious it is, congratulations! You're experiencing one of the most beautiful signs of Allah's special protection. And listen, this peace isn't just random. It's actually a gift that comes with a promise. A divine promise that shows Allah is not just watching over you, but actively guiding your heart through the storm. But here's where it gets even more interesting. This peace is often connected to the second sign of Allah's protection. And trust, when you understand this next one, you'll start seeing your life's challenges in a completely different light. Now, this second sign is something that will literally flip your world upside down, in the best possible way. You know those obstacles that feel like they're ruining your life? Well, what if I told you they're actually signs of Allah's special protection? I know. Sounds crazy, right? But stick with me here. You see, when Allah specially protects someone, He does something incredible. He turns what looks like their biggest setbacks into their greatest comebacks. You know when you think everything is going wrong, but then, boom! Months later, you realize it was actually going perfectly right. Let me share a story that will blow your mind. There was this brother who lost his job, his dream job, during the pandemic. He was devastated. That obstacle forced him to start the business he'd been dreaming about for years. Today, his business is thriving, and he helps dozens of other Muslim entrepreneurs. Here's the thing that gives me goosebumps. Allah didn't just protect him from a bad situation. He upgraded his entire life through that obstacle. And look, I'm not saying every problem is a blessing in disguise. But when you're under Allah's special protection, you start noticing this pattern. These obstacles aren't destroying you. They're redirecting you to something better. Want to know if this is happening in your life? Here's a quick test. Think about a recent disaster in your life. Now, look carefully. Are doors opening that you never expected? Are you learning lessons that you desperately needed? Is your character becoming strong? If you're nodding right now, congratulations. You're experiencing the second sign of Allah's special protection. But wait, because this next sign, it's probably happening to you every single day, and you might not even realize it. In fact, it's so powerful that it's literally changing your life while you sleep. And now, let me tell you about this beautiful final sign that just melts my heart. You know how some people wake up and their first thought is checking their phone? Well, when Allah specially protects someone, they start waking up with something different on their mind. Gratitude. And here's the magical part. This isn't forced gratitude. It's not you trying to be positive. It just happens, like a natural overflow from your heart. But wait, because everything I've shared so far, it all connects to one amazing revelation that I promised at the beginning. And trust me, this will change everything. Remember that question I asked you at the beginning? About how to be sure Allah is protecting you? Well, here's the mind-blowing revelation. If you recognized even one of these signs in your life, it means Allah has already chosen you for His special protection. That peace in chaos, those obstacles turning into blessings, that natural pull towards prayer, the personal messages through Quran, that spontaneous gratitude, they're all like little love notes from Allah saying, "I've got you." And here's what gives me goosebumps. These signs aren't just random events, they're proof that you're on a beautiful journey with Allah. Before you go, drop a comment below sharing which sign resonated most with you. And if you want to amplify these divine signs in your life, click right here to discover 3 powerful du'as that will change your life in 30 days. Trust me, these du'as are game changers.